Hey there everybody, welcome back to the 4-String Strummer, the channel. It's all about ukuleles. Today we're going to be working on our old time skills. I'm getting lots of questions, lots of positive feedback on this. So what we're going to do is I've come up with some exercises that can kind of get you from here all the way up to here, maybe even a little bit further. All right, we're going to do it like steps of stairs, and you can stop at whatever step you're on and play along with us at the end in the playthrough. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so the tune for this week is going to be Boil Them Cabbage Down. This was a song that was requested by somebody, and it's a great old-time song. It's only 3 chords. Let me show you how it goes if you're not familiar with it. Starts in C. Boil them cabbage down, up to F. Bake them biscuits, C. Brown, G7, back to C. The only thing that F I can sing is C. Boil them G7 down, back to C. Okay, there are a million different kinds of verses and lyrics for this song, so I've just come up with a few different ones, and we can use them. But of course, you can just slot in whichever ones you know or whichever ones you like the best. All right, let's talk about some strumming now. Here we go. Okay, so let's start with our basic strum. This is what we call the paintbrush strum. Again, you folks have been around for a while, you know about the paintbrush strum. Feel free to zip along on the timeline. But here's how it goes for you folks that are new. It starts with your thumb. You hit that top string, then you brush the rest with your finger, or first 2 fingers if you want. So let's just play this through just with the paintbrush strum. And here's how it goes. Start on C, boil them cabbage down. Bake them biscuits brown. The only thing that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. All right, you can play the whole song just like that. All right, so again, that paintbrush strum is the basic foundation for pretty much all the strums that we do in this plaid man style. So get that one down, because then as you move into this old time strum, the only real difference is where you start with your thumb. So instead of starting up here on the G string, you might start down here on the 2nd string. You can hear the tune already, right? And all I'm doing is alternating where my thumb goes. And for most of this song, and that's why this is a good one, is you're playing from the 2nd string down. Okay, so it's just 2nd and 1st string. Now again, if you get the 3rd string in there every once in a while, don't worry too much about it, because it's still going to pull the sound up. But that's your goal. So let me show you how it goes. Let's play our C chord. So put it on there right now. And we'll start here. We're starting our paintbrush strum from the 2nd string. So here's what it's going to be like. Just like that. Boil them cabbage. Just again. Them cabbage. Then we switch to our F. And when we switch to the F, we keep our thumb starting at the 2nd string. Back to C. Okay, start from the beginning. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Boil them cabbage down. And when you go to the 2nd down on the G7, you're going to be hitting here on the 3rd string. Back to your 2nd string. Only thing that I can sing is boil them. G7, you go to the 3rd string. Cabbage down, and then when you go back to the C, you stay on that 3rd string again. One more time through. Here we go. Boil them cabbage down. Make them biscuits brown. 3rd string, 2nd string. Only thing that I can sing is boil them. 3rd string, cabbage. Stay on the 3rd string. Down. All right, now we'll play it through like that with no stopping and no yapping in the background. Here we go. So you can start to hear that melody get pulled out, right? And that's where the old time strumming really comes into play. All right, now we'll take it up to the next step and we'll fancy it just a little bit at a time. All right, here we go. All right, so if you want to add a little embellishment to this to give it even a little bit more banjo-y kind of a sound, here's what you can do. You start to do your hammer-ons now. Okay, so we're going to start working our left hand here. So all I'm doing here is I'm adding a little delay to when I drop my fingers down. In the odd time, I'm adding an extra finger too. So watch again. Hear how I delayed that? When I played my F, I dropped my first finger here at that second string a little bit later. Now, if I want to add a little bit of extra oomph to it here, I can drop my second finger at the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Back to G7. When I go to the G7, I do the same thing, right? I'm delaying dropping my 3rd finger here. Sorry, my 2nd finger on the 3rd string. So let's start from the beginning. You can hear how it starts to add to it, right? Let me play it just plain and simple, the way we did at the beginning. I couldn't help myself. I added a little hammer on there, but you can hear the difference, right? It starts to fancy it up a little bit. Right? So you can add an extra finger every once in a while, and it really starts to pull out kind of a little bit of a melody and also a little bit of harmony kind of thing, if you like. To the tune. Okay, so let's do a couple of more little embellishments now. Here's some other stuff you can do. All right, so you want to add a little bit more? Here we go. All right, so what am I doing there? I'm adding a little bit of extra double strum. So you folks that don't have double strum goes like this. It's just a down, up, down, up, down, up kind of a thing. And I'm doing it like this. So I hit it with my thumb, and I come up with the finger, I go down with the finger, and I come up with the thumb. But it's just down, up, down, up. Right out. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, I'll put a link to a double strum video that I did just specifically on that. But you can add this in every once in a while, and it gives a little bit of extra, like, holy smokes, where, you know, that it sounds like the tempo is really picking up, and add some variety to it, right? So again, one more time. All right, try that out as well. So the more of these little pieces of the puzzle that you get, it's great because you can vary it up, particularly if you're playing on your own. When you sing a verse, you might want to play one kind of strum. When you sing the chorus, you might want to play another kind of a strum. Because like on this song, for instance, everybody's going to sing along on the chorus because it's easy words, everybody knows it, and it's the same every time. So for that part, you might want to do a little bit of a louder strum. When you're playing it, when you're singing a verse that not everybody knows, so you may be the only one that's singing, you might want to soften it down a little bit. So let me just show you how this works. So here we go. I'll just play it through. Boiling, let's play, boiling cabbage down, bacon biscuits brown. The only thing that I want to sing is boiling cabbage down. Possum in the cemetery, raccoon on the ground. Raccoon says, "You son of a gun, throw some Simmons down." So you could hear my voice a little bit more. I wasn't going crazy on the strumming, right? So you can hear it got a little bit louder there. And that's the kind of a strum that I might use when I'm singing the chorus. Again, when everybody's singing along with me. So what did I do there? Well, you'll notice I went from playing here to playing down here a little bit more, right? So that gives you a little different sound. When I'm playing up here, it's a little bit of a warmer, kind of a mellower sound. Hear how it gets kind of a little bit, I'm not sure if brighter is the word, but it kind of crashes a little bit more when I get down here, right? A little bit mellower the further up I play. Now the other thing that I'm doing to add in here is I'm doing what I call the clogged strum. So clogging, you can picture the people, they're all dancing around, right? And the room's kind of shaking because everybody's clogging it around to the song. So what I do is I'm coming down on the top of the instrument. You can do this on a banjo ukulele, you can do it on a standard ukulele as well. So it gives you that rhythm, boom, 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 kind of a thing, little bit of extra percussion, and that's why I call it the clog strum. Here we go. So it kind of pulls that melody out and kind of beats you with it a little bit, while at the same time you're getting that percussion. Okay, so try that out, and you'll see when we do the playthrough here, I'm going to mix and match. I'm going to play sometimes a little bit more softly, sometimes I'm going to add a little bit more of the double strumming to get a little bit of effect. Sometimes I'm going to add that clog strum in as my accent strum, all right? And then it just gives you that completely different sound all the way through. And you can vary this up depending on who you're playing with as well, right? If you're playing with somebody with a standard ukulele like that, where it's a little bit more of a mellow thing in the background, no problem. You're going to be heard because you're playing a banjo ukulele, right? Maybe you're playing with a guitar though, and you need to get a little bit louder, a little bit more out there, and that's maybe where your clogging strum comes in. All right, so let's play it through and try out some of these different techniques. And if you don't have them all yet, folks, don't worry about it. Like, there's a lot of information in these videos, so don't always think you're going to get it within the 15 minutes or whatever of this video, right? Might take you a week, might take you a couple of weeks to get all the different steps down, but play around with them because they are a lot of fun. All right, let's give it a whirl. All right, folks, just before we get into the playthrough, let's go through a couple of reminders and updates. So just a reminder, this week's ukulele of the week is once again the Duke version 3. And as you know, these have just come out just a little while ago. I love these instruments. If you're interested in getting one of these, they are fantastic for this type of music. I've got a link in my description down below. Please click on that, and you will receive a really nice discount and free shipping pretty much anywhere in the world. So do yourself a favor, check out the Duke link in the description. Next up, people are looking for ways to support the channel. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to be taking on some private students. So if you're interested in that, I have a link down below, and you can do one-on-one lessons with me to help to elevate your playing in this style. I put out these videos. Obviously, they're all free, and there's a ton of information on there, and you can learn a lot from them. But if you really want to, accelerate that learning curve, the one-on-one lessons will really, really help you. A couple of things, right? One is that I'm going to be able to give you feedback directly right away on your playing. Number two is that there's going to be another lesson coming up next week. And so you're going to play, you're going to practice because you want to be ready for that next lesson. And third thing, honestly, is once you put some skin in the game and you put a few dollars down, you're not going to want to waste that either, right? So that helps to keep your mind in that accountability mode, right? And that's what's going to drive it forward for you. So I'll put a link down below. Again, I don't have a huge amount of spots there, but check out the link in the website. The prices that are quoted there are in Canadian dollars. So if you're used to shopping in American dollars, it's about 70 to 73% of an American of the American dollar. So for instance, if it's $125 for the basic package, that would work out to about $90 US. All right, check it out. Drop me a message if you're interested in that. Be more than happy to help you out. Okay, let's play the tune through. Here we go. All right, so we're going to play this through at full speed, but if you want to slow it down a little bit, don't forget in one of these corners there's a little thing that looks like a gear. You click on that, you can go down the menu to playback speed, and you can turn the speed down a little bit and play it at whatever speed you're comfortable at. And then as time goes on and as you start to build up your speed, you can move it up to 100%. All right, here we go. Boil them cabbage down, bake them biscuits brown. The only thing that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Went up on a mountain to give my home a blow. Thought I owned my own true love, saying yonder comes my bow. Boil them cabbage down, bake them biscuits brown. The only thing that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Well, possum in the cemetery, raccoon on the ground. Raccoon says, "You son of a gun," shakes some Simmons down. Boil them cabbage down, bake them biscuits brown. The only thing that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. I love her in the summertime, I love her in the fall. If I can't have my own true love, I won't have none at all. Boil them cabbage down, bake them biscuits brown. The only thing that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Well, I understand my own true love, reckon how I know. Both the rising shine for me, clear as morning glow. Boil them cabbage down, make them biscuits brown. The only thing that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. All right, folks, another fun old song with lots of good techniques to help you along your way and improve your playing. Folks, I really appreciate all your support. Subscribers are growing like crazy. Our Facebook group is growing like crazy, and it's really encouraging to see. So, any questions at all, as always, drop it down into the comments section. I'm more than happy to help you out. Until we see you next time, keep smiling, keep strumming, and have fun. Maybe with one of these videos right over here. Bye for now.